Hi everyone, this is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. These are the One More Triple Drivers. These are probably the best headphones at this price point that come with a 3.5mm headphone jack. And I'm going to talk more about what's in the box very quickly. So let's take a quick look at what you get in the box. And then I'm going to talk more about these particular headphones. So this is the box and the packaging that you get. It's absolutely fantastic. If we go a bit closer, you'll notice that it does say it's 32 ohms, it's 99 dB sensitivity, enameled copper wire, inline remote included. Frequency range is 20 to 40 thousands, rated power 5 milliwatts. But the packaging, what you do notice when you open this, the headphones are beautifully put in here. Obviously I've had to test these extensively and they sort of show you some of the artistic work here. That's very nice. And then you have a little thing you can lift here and that comes up, and then you have all the different bits that come with this. Now in this particular box here you get this case which I've taken out, which is a lovely case to actually put the headphones in. It's a hard case, so they're nicely protected, and I do recommend using this. It's very nice, very handy. If you look at this in here, you get a little clip, and I'll take it out a second. You get, this is for the airplane here, which is quite handy. And let's just take that out. And if you're into this sort of thing, you get a little clip which you can use on various different things. Quite nice, a bit different, but again the packaging's really smart. Here you get some leaflets, just show you that. One more sticker, a bit more about One More, and some other sort of information, but no one ever reads that. This is quite impressive. So the standard buds that come with it, which I'll show you the earphones in more depth in a second, but if you open this up, and here we have, you literally have every single size you could possibly think of, from really large at 14.5, 13, 12, all the way down. And I've got to say that, and they have some foam tips down here at the bottom, the ones that come with it are fine, and I'll show you the actual earphones in more detail now. So first of all, the plug. This is the standard plug. Now it's done this way. I wish it was a sort of right angle plug, but this is probably to go through some of the cases that don't have big enough gaps in the cutouts, so that works quite well. It isn't a replaceable cable. That was the only other point I'd actually say. You do get controls here. Works very well on iPhone and on the Samsung phone I have, and the mic's on the back. If you look a bit more carefully, these are the actual construction. You can see the size. This particular size fits me very well. It's one that's included. And there we have it. Let's talk more about the headphones. So, you know, we live in a day when you have Apple and the iPhone sort of forcing you to go Bluetooth or use a dongle, a number of other phone manufacturers. But actually, the 3.5mm headphone jack does live on in a number of devices. So having used these extensively, I would say at this particular price point, these headphones are fantastic value. The One More Triple Driver in-ear E1001 were the world's first THX Certified earphones. So these are excellent for watching Netflix, watching YouTube, and just generally listening to all sorts of music on your phone or personal music player. There's 3 drivers, there's 2 balanced armatures and a dynamic driver that deliver absolutely fantastic audio. I mean, they may not be for everybody because there's a lot of deep bass, but actually I think it adds the drama, the impact, and everything else that goes with it. I thoroughly enjoyed using these. These are going to be my main pair of in-ear headphones. They were tuned by 4-time Grammy winning sound engineer Luca, get this right, Bignardi, to give a very specific sort of tuning. And as I said, these are fun, but also when you sort of connect them to a really high-end or for sort of fairly, so I say high-end, medium, decent size sort of portable system like this, they just come alive. They are absolutely fantastic. Great mids, great treble. Very good all round and fun to use. If you're comparing them to a really sort of audiophile IEM, say like the Brainwave B400, the Brainwave B400 sound anemic on the bass front compared to these. These are really, really fun to drive. Really fun to drive. So really well made. They also have a superior MEMS microphone to eliminate crosstalk and background static. So when you're using the built-in mic, it does help with calls, and I did test that and I was actually very, very impressed. So overall, if you want to upgrade the earphones that come with your phone, you cannot go wrong with a pair of these, and they don't need charging because they're 3.5mm, no pairing, no charging, and I still think there's a place in everyone's portfolio for these. And if you're going to buy one pair, I would buy these despite some of the points I actually picked out. Anyway, this is Gavin from Gavin's Gadgets. Catch you guys soon. Bye for now.